We're back on the beautiful shores of the Gulf of Mexico for day 4 of the WTA Finals in Cancun. Sunny days, sandy nights, and tequila dreams as the best women in the world compete for one of the biggest titles on tour. Plus, the race to finish year-end #1 still up for grabs. It is the start of the Day of the Dead Festival here in Mexico, so who will stay alive and reach the semifinals? First up, Iga Świątek and Coco Gauff. We have it for you here in Cancun. Here comes Coco Gauff onto the court. How about this? Looking to become the first teenager to win 2 wins back-to-back at the WTA Finals since Ana Ivanovic back in 2007. Locked and loaded against Iga Świątek, who still has her sights set on becoming the year-end world #1 when we come back. We head to the booth with our dynamic duo, Chanda Rubin and Hall of Famer Lindsay Davenport. Don't go anywhere.
Świątek having lost the last meeting, so maybe for her it's a bigger deal, and Świątek just wants to win everything. But we'll see. That'll be interesting when it's Świątek who will get things underway. First singles match of the day.
A second singles match for both these players, and Chanda, we've heard all week from all 8 players how challenging just this court has been. And the playing conditions, it's quite windy as well. Some of the spots on the courts, the court bounces differently.
Historically, in this matchup between Gauff and Świątek, as we see Świątek's coach, Thomas Wiktorowski, the start of these matches have been very important. Usually the player who gets off to the better start goes on to win the match in most cases. And it has been Iga.
Yeah. And what's going to be the biggest shot on the court in tonight's match? And Gauff has got to try to make sure that is not the Świątek forehand. Got to either dominate with her own serve, try and step up with her own backhand. But if you're Team Gauff, you want to try and keep that forehand, the winner tally down low. You don't want to give her a lot of forehands in the middle of the court. That's where Świątek gets all her confidence.
Coco Gauff making her second appearance at the WTA Finals, and this year has been very different from the last. Different player, now a Grand Slam champion with a win already under her belt. Early on, we see Świątek really testing the Gauff forehand. That one just floating wide.
That's nicely done there from Gauff. That forehand in particular was huge in Cincinnati, Chanda. Gauff made a big adjustment when she played Świątek in Cincinnati. Started going line on her forehand all the time and really got a high percentage of those to the backhand side of Świątek. And compared to other matchups, she's really staying away from her forehand cross-court to the Świątek forehand. And would imagine that would be more of the same pattern that she wants to play tonight.
Iguales, deuce.
From 40 love, Świątek battling now to hold serve, get into this match.
Ventaja Świątek.
It's been very humid conditions in Cancun. A little more cloud cover today, a little more breezy. The players having to control moisture, the sweat. It got a little more complicated for Świątek, but she manages to hold serve.
Tuesday, November 14, 2023. If this is your first time here on Best Muscle Video on YouTube, we post one video a day about Iga Świątek, the beloved tennis player from Poland. We love her so much. Poland. Thought about doing this. This is our first video actually showing the Coco Gauff Iga Świątek match from just a few weeks ago at WTA Finals. And I thought we'd start off with a series of videos from this match. And the first one I'm going to post is about, as you just saw, hopefully, game one. How important was that? It was a long game. Iga was actually up, I think, 40-love in this game. And then Coco stormed back, and there was a couple of different shots there during those back-to-back points in deuce. And then Iga wins the first game 1-love. Would go on to win the first set 6-love, another bagel in Iga's career. Someone do some type of research. How many bagels does Iga have in her pro career? I gotta think there's gonna be a lot of those in there, and that's pretty cool. But you gotta believe that Coco really wanted to win this match. As far as I know, correct me again if I'm wrong on the comments. I read all the comments below the video player right here on YouTube. Correct me if I'm wrong. Coco has played Iga something like 15 times and has only beaten her once, and that was in the Cincinnati Open. So before WTA Finals, she lost to Iga in the China Open over there, all the way over there in Beijing in Asia, and then over here in the west side of the world in Cancun. She lost to Iga again, and kind of went downhill from there for Coco in WTA Finals. But so what you'll see, like I said, we post one video a day of Iga. So today we're just focusing on this first game, kind of a long game there, and then it kind of went downhill from there for Coco in this first set, and she would end up picking it back up in the second set. Picking it back up, I mean she playing better and actually giving the fans kind of some rallies to enjoy against Iga, at the time, the number 2 player in the world, Iga, when this match was being played. And a lot of interesting things. And then Iga, as I'm sure you know already, this is not a spoiler, she would win this match and go on to play Ons Jabeur in her third match at WTA Finals. So really, really interesting. By the way, Ons Jabeur, love her. She's such a sweetheart. She did not play well in this tournament, so no disrespect to her, but can't wait to see her again. And Ons and Iga are super close friends. That's always interesting. I don't know how close of friends Iga and Coco are. They don't seem to be close friends, but maybe they're just, they respect each other and having fun playing each other. Kind of like maybe Iga and Arina Sabalenka. I don't think those two are that close. But Ons and Iga. Just thinking about her because Iga played her right after Coco. Those two seem to be pretty good friends, so that's pretty cool. So yes, Tuesday night over here in the southern part of the United States, in just right next to Dallas, Texas, a suburb of Dallas. And actually, I am starting my vacation today. Kind of. I'm on and off work. I can't seem to get away from work. We have so many clients to take care of in this video business that we have. But yeah, it'll be kind of more of a relaxing few days. So when I post a video tomorrow, right here on Best Muscle Video on YouTube about Iga Świątek, it will be another video about this match, Coco and Iga. So please tune in. But really just focusing on this game one in this video. You tell me, more than likely, if you're watching this, you've played tennis before, how important is it to win game one? That would be a relatively interesting question to ask a tennis player. A lot of players on the Pro Tour, on the men's and women's side, have a kind of a reputation for having a slow start. So you probably don't want to have a slow start against Iga, and Iga ended up taking this game and just ran off with it with a bagel in the first set. So hope you enjoyed it. Please keep it here. Best Muscle Video on YouTube. There is a thanks button on the bottom right of the video player. You see it right there on YouTube. It just says the word thanks. You can click on that, and that's a way to send me money. If you could do that, I'd appreciate it so much. If not, absolutely no worries. I'm just so thankful you're here. I will walk literally 2 yards-ish, maybe 2.5, to my desk, my computer desk right there, and I'm going to upload this within 30 minutes. So as you see this video getting posted, it was about 30 minutes or so after I recorded it. And Tuesday, November 13th, 2023, I will be back tomorrow on Wednesday. No, Tuesday is November 14th. Hold on. Is it November 14th or November 13th? It is, yeah, that's what I thought. Tuesday, November 14th. Is that what I said? Tuesday, November 14th, 2023. I'll be back tomorrow on November 15th, Wednesday, with another Iga Świątek video tomorrow night. Cannot wait to show it to you. It's going to be more from this match between Iga and the American Coco Gauff.